Grill. Grill.
Messy. That's supposed to be onyx, and then I was supposed to be on optional spot. So.
Okay.
Do you have a scoring book down there? Do you want that up here?
She just went to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
She'll get it.
All right.
Yours down there?
Yeah, she went to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
So she like set up.
Did she want it up here or down there? Oh, just seen that.
Thank you.
Thanks. What's up, Brad?
How you doing?
Not bad. How about you?
Good, good.
Have to leave a plan and not one more week for our girls and cruisers. The girls and cruisers went out one more cruiser. I've been doing this time. So we got to go back in the middle and one in will be one last lap for girls and cruisers, and then we'll do a shot at practice at the time. We're looking at what we like first call for Rockford Bmx. The Rockford Bmx, you guys do have to worry about today, so we first call you to check it by your riders together.
The other one's on the back.
We can also decide we can go with the side of it, so we call them out to look at it, and then we're going to start,
Amy Phillips, her neighbor. She is now teaching 6th grade at Rockford. Yep. I wish she would have, Evelyn had her kindergarten. I wish she could have done it in 6th grade. She got it in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was at
Oh, yeah.
Amy's issue. And David was saying, the other reason I think she stayed is because but
I don't know why she moved.
I know she had problems there.
Some people saw me riding around earlier. That's Richmond down here. It's Thursday today, so I don't want to go check the happy birthday. Should pick up that little day or something out here. But that was around the house for Hector's birthday today. But well, I wish I could all people get some neighbors like that, right?
Yeah.
Well, I know the Schreiner back down, you got that 80-year-old with the Schreiner.
I know she said some.
Schreiner practice right now in the 3-car BMX. You guys are afraid of that. You guys are putting the time here. She has to black out her Schreiner practice. You guys are little cars. Schreiner, you guys make your way up here. And the 3-car BMX, you guys are making your own.
Secret some of that friends.
Then we dedicate this parade lap here to Hex. If I can get everybody to please rise. Gentlemen, to please remove your hats. We will kick off our parade lap here. Again, thank you to Rockford Bmx for leading our parade lap for us. Again, Hex was out here celebrating his 51st birthday with us today, so definitely want to wish Hex a happy birthday and definitely a quick recovery out there. He's been racing with us for over 37 years of BMX racing out here, so definitely a staple to the Rockford Bmx track. If I can, everybody please listen up. This is your riders meeting at this time. Okay, good afternoon again. Welcome to the Rockford Bmx track. Nice double points racing weekend going on here for us. Nice makeup race from our May. I think we had one get rained out, so this is a makeup race for our double points race today. Big trophies are what the kids are racing for. We got our first group out on the track right now, though. This is our 6 and under local open. We got 6 riders taking 2 of these guys onto the main. We got Hawkins, Teresa, Viola, Nelson, Blocker, and Sawicki out there. Again, we're taking 2 of these riders onto the main right now. Looks like right now out front out of Stoughton, Wisconsin, that's Silas Sawicki that's leading this group around, sitting in that 1 spot. Blocker's sitting in that 2 spots. As they go into turn 3, it looks like Viola and Teresa running 3 and 4 right now. Again, taking 2 of these riders to the main. As they race down the backstretch here, it looks like Silas is stretching out his lead here. He's sitting in that 1 spot. Blocker's sitting in that 2 spots. We got Viola and Teresa sitting in that 3-4 spot right now.
Oh, no, 133.
Looks like Silas, Sawicki, and Viola is going to take those 2 qualifying spots. So Viola and Sawicki took those 2 qualifying spots out of modal number 1. Moto number 2 out on the track right now. That's our 7-8 mixed open. We got Hartwig, Teresa, Cyphers, and Cobb out there racing. Taking 1 of these guys onto the main. Looks like out front, that's got to be Luke Hartwig right now sitting in that 1 spot. Kaylee Teresa sitting in that 2 spots. As they race to the finish line here, you got parents yelling, making sure the kids remember that they got a pedal. Looks like Hartwig's going to hold on. He's going to take that 1 and only transfer spot onto the main. On to modal number 3, or 9 to 10 mixed open. Got 7 riders here. We got Cone, Wilson, Comfort, Babe, Lukey, Bratz, and Hawkins out there, taking 3 of these guys onto the main.
In modal 1, did Mason get 7?
Been taking 3 of these riders onto the main out of modal number 3. Looks like out front we got the 35 bike. That's the Grizzly Wilson out front. He's taking a spot. The 189 of Hawkins. That 3rd spot's up for grabs though. Looks like on the outside, the 60 of Hayden Comfort. Gilbert's only taking that 3rd spot. So that was the 35, the 189 of Hawkins, and the 60 of Comfort. Those 3 guys taking the 3 moving spots, moving on to the main out of modal number 3. Modal number 4 out on the track right now. This is our 11-12 mixed open. We got 3 riders out there. These guys are racing a total points race out there. It's like Cole Thomas is checking out. He's in that 1 spot. Thomas going to take the 1, the 200 bike. That's Mason Schultz going to take the 2, the 100. Bryce Tessendorf taking the 3 out of modal number 4. Modal number 5 out on the track right now. This is our 17-20 mixed open. Got North's, the Sundell brothers, and Flowers out there. Taking 1 of these guys onto the main. It's got to be Flowers out front, pulling ahead. That's the 72 bike. Joshua Flowers taking that 1 and only transfer spot out of modal number 5. Just a reminder, you're looking for any tires, tubes, extra safety gear for your riders. Check out Area 251. I know he's got some sales going on today. $10 off tires out there. He's got tubes on sale. Stop by to see that Area 251 booth to check out the sales that he's got going on today. Out on the track right now, though, this is modal number 6, our 11-12 open, another total points race here. We got Malone, Kochek, and Nelson out there mixing it up. It's like Kochek, our 11-year-old out of Elgin, Illinois, sitting in that 1 spot. He's going to take the 1 spot in the 1st round. Paxton Nelson, the 34 bike, going to take the 2. Frankie Malone going to take the 3 on modal number 6. Modal number 7 out on the track now. It's our 17-20 local open. Sorry, 17-20 open group. Got Kramer, the Ghost Rider Award, and the kayak race out there. Did lose a rider going down that backstretch there. This is a total points race. Looks like Grace is going to take the 1, the Ghost Rider with the 2. It's like Ben Kramer, Dirt Factory's back up and moving there. He's going to take the 3 out of modal number 7. Modal number 8 out on the track now. This is our 15 to 16-year-old girls cruiser. Our total points race here. We got Blocker, Stewart, Cerise out there. That's how they're running right now. 1, 2, 3. As they go into turn 2 here, Blocker racing for Dirt Factory, sitting out front in that 2 spots. Stewart out of Rockford, Illinois, sitting in that 2 spot. Cerise, Belvedere, Illinois, sitting in that 3 spots. As they race in the last corner here. Looks like Block is going to take that overall 1 in the first round. Stewart's going to take the 2. Teresa with the 3 out of modal number 8. Modal number 9 out of the track now. Our 31 to 35-year-old women's cruiser. Got Diane Zizzo, we got Stephanie Whitby, and Deborah Ray out there. Had those colors out front. That's got to be Whitby out of Pecatonic, Illinois, leading this group around the track right now. Deborah Ray sitting in that 2 spot. Diane Zizzo sitting in that 3 spot. As they come down our last stretch here, it's like Stephanie Whitby's going to hold on. She's going to take the overall 1 that first round. Deborah Ray's going to take that 2. Zizzo's going to take the 3 out of modal number 9. Modal number 10 out on the track now, going into our last quarter. This is our 9-year-old cruiser group. We got Dawson, Gage, Blocker, and Cyphers out there. Taking one of these guys onto the main. It's like Blocker out front. That's the 5 like. Gage and Blocker going to take that 1 and only transfer spot out of modal number 10. Modal number 11 out on the track now. Our 17 to 20-year-old cruiser group. We got Dawson, Gage, and Swain. Looks like out front we got Cameron Dawson leading this group around the track right now. That's Cameron Gage sitting in that 2 spots. Ronnie Swain kicking back, relaxing in that 3 spot right now. Cameron Dawson, he's going to pedal to the finish. He's going to take that overall 1. Cameron Gage going to take the 2. Ronnie Swain going to take the 3 out of modal number 11. Modal number 12 out on the track. This is our 26 and 30-year-old cruiser group. It's our total points race here. Got Learman, Lowry, and Lawson in this one. It's like all Kedl's bicycle colors in this race here. Like holding on though, we got Lawson's going to take the 1.
Aaron's the second.
Learman's going to take the 2. Lowry's going to take the 3 out of modal number 12. Modal number 13 making their way around the track. It's our 46 and 50-year-old cruiser group. Got Davis, Hill, Zizzo, and Yankee in this one. It's like Zizzo's out front. We're taking one of these guys onto the mains. These guys pump and try to carry speed going on that backstretch. It's like Zizzo's going to take that 1 and only transfer spots out of modal number 13. Modal number 14 up on the track right now. Sorry. Injured rider that left us earlier. Hex, he was again our birthday boy out there today. We got Janicki, Gibson, and Schultz out there racing. Now we're taking one of these guys on this first qualifier.
No, Hex.
Like, so we can talk about once.
No, sorry, I'm thinking ahead. No.
Okay, going on turn 3 again. We're taking one of these riders onto the main, even though we lost Hex after the registration was closed out. We're still going to run this as a qualifying race. So that's the 4 bike of Brian Schultz taking that 1 and only transfer spot out of modal number 14. Modal number 15 looks like up on the gates. Our 5 and under novice group. We should have 4 riders out there. Looks like only 3 coming out of the gate though. Got Hawkins, Lakota, Kerr, and Cerisa out there. Looks like we got Hawkins, Cerisa going bar to bar, going into Bermzilla. See how these guys come out. Everybody kept it upright. Taking one of these guys onto the main. Got Cerisa sitting in that 1 spot. Hawkins sitting in that 2 spots. See if I can make out that last play. Looks like the 74 bike. That's Charles Tristan Kerr out of Rockford, Illinois. He's sitting in that 3 spots. Again, taking one of these guys to the main. Looks like Cerisa's stretching out his lead out there. Sitting in that 1 and only transfer spot right now. As he keeps going to the pedaling to the end. Looks like Jay Cerisa's going to take that 1 and only transfer spot out of modal number 15. Modal number 16 up at the gate now. We got 4 riders should be in this one. Looks like they're making sure everybody's collecting up there. We got all our riders. We should have Sawicki, Ramirez, Araya Nelson, and Elisa Bender up there. Brendan Ramirez, I think, looks like he's getting all ready to go there, getting buckled up. Again, this is our 6-year-old novice group. There's definitely these young guys out there. That's all new to them and new to the parents. Oh, Mark Melton's up there. He's helping out too. It's all new to him a little bit too, but he's recalling what's going on. He got signed up last week, and I know he wasn't ready for it last week, so it's great to see Brendan making his way back up there, getting in the gate today. Ready to race with the big guys. Again, we got 4 riders taking one of these guys onto the main.
Nice.
They get them all stabled and set to go out there. As that gate drops there, Brendan showed up for a race. Looks like Brendan and Sawicki out there out front, leading this group down the front stretch. Looks like Silas Sawicki's going to hold on to that hole shot going into Bermzilla though. Silas out of Stoughton, Wisconsin, racing for On Point BMX. Looks like the colors that he's wearing out there. He's on the 665 bike, taking one of these guys onto the main. Got Brendan racing for Kevin's Bicycle Shop. He's sitting at 2 spot. Orion Nelson. Also for On Point BMX, sitting at 3 spot. Alyssa Bender sitting in that 4th spot, but only taking one of these riders onto the main. As Silas comes out of turn 3 there into our last stretch. He's got to try to hold on for that one and only transfer spots. As he comes on our last obstacle here, looks like the 665 taking the one and only transfer spot out on model number 16. Model number 17 out on the track right now. This is our 8-year-old novice group. We got Cobb, Benders, Cyphers, and Bergstrom out there. Taking one of these guys onto the main. It's like right now out front, that's the 129 bike at Jackson Cobb out of Sleepy Hollow, Illinois. Sitting in that one and only transfer spot right now. As he pedaled down our backstretch there. Looks like the 157 sitting at 2 spot. Again, we're only taking the 1 bike though. That's the 129 at Jackson Cobb. Taking that one and only transfer spot out on model number 17. Model number 18 out on the track now. That's our 9-year-old novice group. We got 4 riders. We got Broad, Sprunstrom, Whitby, and Henningsen. Taking one of these guys, that's got to be Gavin Broad out there, leading this group down the backstretch. Onyx Whitby sitting in that 2 spot, but we're only taking one of these riders. That's a 98 bike at Gavin, taking that one and only transfer spot out of model number 18. Model number 19 out on the track now, a 10-year-old novice group. Total points race for these guys here. We got Jace Cohn, Audrey Lukey, and Hayden Cupper out of Gilbert, Illinois, racing with us today. I want to say that's the 60 bike at Hayden Cupper sitting out front. And it's a total points race. They want the lowest points at the end of the day. That's a 60 bike. Hayden Cupper going to take the 1. The race, though, is for the 2 spots. It's like the 64 bike. That's Jace Cohn going to take the 2. Audrey Lukey out of Freeport, Illinois, race for Freeport Bmx, going to take the 3 out of model number 19. Model number 20 looks like on the backstretch here now. It's our 13-year-old novice group. We got Tessendorf, Betts, and Hayes out there. Our total points race here. Looks like that was Riley Hayes taking that 1 spot. Out of Freeport BMX. Bryce Tessendorf taking the 2 spots. Jasmine Fitz getting checked out, getting back up and moving on that backstretch there. Out of Marengo, Illinois, Jasmine Fitz going to take that 3 spots out of model number 20. Model number 21 looks like ready to cross the line here, taking one of these riders. That's the 143. That's Dominic Sundell taking that one and only transfer spot out of model number 21. Model number 22 is coming into turn 2 here. That's our 46 and over novice group. We got Elliott, Rogers, and Black. It's that total points race. Looks like we got Freeport colors out front. That's Josh Elliott's lead this group around, sitting out front. Paul Flack now sitting at 2 spot. Garrett Rogers in at 3 spots. It's going to be 224. Josh Elliott's going to take the 1. The race for the 2 spots is going to go to the 88 of Eric Rogers and Paul Flack with the 3 out of model number 22. Model number 23 out on the track now. This is our 7-year-old intermediate group. We got a total points race here. Got Cerisa, Viola, and Blocker. Looks like going into turn 3 there right now. Kaylee Cerisa sitting out front, leading the boys around the track. Viola's sitting in that 2 spots. Blocker's sitting in that 3 spot as they race to the finish line here. That Kaylee Cerisa stretching out her lead. She's going to take the overall 1 to model number 23. Viola's going to take the overall 2. Blocker with the 3 out of model number 23. Model number 24 out of the track, our 8-year-old intermediate group. We got 6 riders out there. Taking 2 of them out of the first round. We got Tremaglia, Hartwig, Cronenberger, Wibbins, Pembroke, and Betts. Out front, though, that's the 836. That's Ryder Tremaglia. He's going to take his spot. Racing for that second spot, though. That's the 10 bike.
101.
Or 101. Let's check out that guy's number. Make sure we can see all those numbers there. We got the 101 of Jeffrey Wibbins. And an 836 is Shermania. Moving out of motor number 24. Motor number 25 out of the track now. Got 4 riders out there. We got Babe, Cronenberg, Cyphers, and Dawson. Taking one of these guys onto the main. Looks like it's an 82 bike coming over our last obstacle there. He's got to take that one and only transfer spot out of motor number 25. And motor number 26 coming out of Burnsville. There we got Stuart Hawkins, Dick Grizzly Wilsons, and Jane Elliott's. Looks like it's Stewart out front, leading this group around down the third stretch there, going into our last quarter. Again, we're only taking one of these riders onto the main. Stewart right now sitting in that 1 spot. Joey Wilson, the Grizzlies, sitting in that 2 spot. On the outside looking in as they race to the finish line, though. It looks like Stewart's going to hold on to that one and only transfer spot out of motor number 26. Motor number 27, our 11-year-old intermediate group going into Burnsville. There we got Carr, Soderberg, Schultz, and Kimbrough there. That's Owen Kimbrough right now sitting in front, but that's Soderberg diving down low, seeing if she can make something happen. Seeing Soderberg out of Genoa City, Wisconsin, coming down the race at the Rockford Bmx track. Great to see the Soderbergs out there racing with us today. Again, we're only taking one of these riders right now. That's Owen Kimbrough right now sitting in that 1 spot as they race to the finish line here. Looks like it's going to be the 53 bike of Owen Kimbrough taking that one and only transfer spot out of motor number 27. Motor number 28 out on the track now. That's our 12-year-old intermediate group. We got Elliott, it's got Bryce, the Hitman Bennett, it's got Cole Thomas, Lakota, and Bardell. Got 5 riders taking 2 of these guys to the main. Right now, it looks like Cole Thomas leading this group coming down the backstretch there. He's got Freeport BMX colors in his 2 spots. Cole Thomas going to hold on for the 1. That's the 77 bike of Jack Elliott taking that 2 spots. Like to welcome our newest intermediate rider, Zayden Bardell out of Freeport, Illinois, into the intermediate group. I know this is his first race weekend out in that intermediate group. Holding his own out there with those guys. Now motor number 29 coming down the backstretch there. It's our 28 to 35-year-old intermediate group. That's the 48 bike. Brandon Heelan's going to take the 1. Whitby with the 2. Daniel Shade with the 3 out of motor number 29. Motor number 30 out on the track now. That's our 36 to 40-year-old intermediate group. Got 6 riders taking 2 of these guys to the main. We got Rundell, Bardell, Perkins Heights, Rath, and Craze. That's the 56 bike and the 63 bike. That's Craze and Heights taking those 2 transfer spots out of motor number 30. Motor number 31 out on the track right now. That's our 8-year-old expert group. We got Soderberg, Gage, Blocker, Lakota, Nelson, Malone, and Jordan out there. Got a nice big group of experts out there racing today. Got 7 riders, taking 3 of these guys to the main. Right now we got Blocker sitting in that 1 spot, Jordan that 2 spot, looks like Nelson in that 3 spots. Welcome back to Nelson family out to the Rockford Bmx track. Taking 3 of these riders, looks like it's going to go Blocker, Jordan, and Paxton Nelson, taking those 3 qualifying spots out of motor number 31. Motor number 32 going into the second quarter here. That's our 11-year-old expert group. Got Kochek, Gage, Whitby, and Vita. It's like dirt factory colors out front. That's got to be Cole Kopchak leading this group around. We're only taking one of these guys onto the main. That's Cole Kopchak leading this group going on the backstretch there. On the 1 bike, got an Elgin, Illinois racing for DFR. He's going to take that 1 and only transfer spot out of motor number 32. Motor number 33 out on the track. Got 4 riders out there taking 1 of these to the main. Got Knox, Jordan, Ferguson, and Dawson. It's like Maisie Knox leading the boys around the track right now. She's sitting in that 1 and only transfer spots. Ferguson sitting in that 2 spots as they race to the finish. Looks like Maisie Knox got to hold on to that 1 and only transfer spot out of motor number 33. And motor number 34 out on the track right now. Going through turn 2 there. We got Holmes, Zizzo, and King Poker Cook out there. That looks like a 4 bike. Zach Cook out front right now leading this group around. This is a total points race here. And our 13-year-old expert group, model number 34. It's like Cook's going to hold on for that 1, Cook's going to hold on for the 1. The 19 of Zizzo's going to take the 2. Justin Holmes going to take the 3. And that's a total points race out of model number 34. Model number 35 out on the track. That's our 14-year-old expert group. Another total points race here. got the Ghost Rider Ward, Kramer, and Flowers out there racing. Looks like the Ghost Rider's sitting in that 1 spot, Kramer sitting in 2 spot, Flowers in the 3 spots. As they race to the finish, the Ghost Rider's going to take the 1. Frank Kramer for Dirt Factory take the 2, and Joshua Flowers from Rockford Bmx taking the 3 out of moto number 35. Moto number 36 out on the track. Our 16-year-old expert group. Got Jacobs, Lawler, and Stupek out there. That's another total points race here. It's like right now we got Eddie Lawler sitting at 1 spot, Stupek sitting in that 2 spots, Aaron Jacobs sitting in the 3 spot as they race to finish. Looks like Andy Lawler's going to hold on for the 1, Stupek for the 2, and Jacobs for the 3 out of moto number 36. Moto number 37 out on the track. Our 17, 18-year-old expert group, we got Lawler, Rundell, Keelan, and Ronnie Swain taking 1 of these riders home to the main. Got 4 riders out there taking 1 of them to the main. Looks like Ronnie Swain's sitting in that 1 and only transfer spots out of moto number 37. Check out this group out there, though. It's our 46 and over expert group. Got 7 riders out there, taking 3 of them to the main. Got Banana Man and Dreezy. Got Melton, Mark Melton, McNally, McKenzie, Schleck, Schultz, and Davis. Got to mix up the S's and the N's. All seem like they want to run together around me here. We're taking 3 of these guys onto the main. That's Mark Melton sitting out front in that 1 spot. Hill sitting in that 2 spot. McKenzie taking over the 2 spots. We got Melton, McKenzie, and Hill taking those 3 qualifying spots. I'm sorry, that's Davis, not Hill. So James Davis, McKenzie, and Mark Melton taking those 3 qualifying spots out of moto number 38. Try and call it off the jerseys. Check out up on the hill now. Notice our 4-year-old balance bikes. I'm sorry, looks like we might have combined. We got 2 groups of balance bikes out there. I'm guessing we're going to be combining all of them. We got 2 4-year-olds, 2 3-year-olds, and a 2-year-old out there mixing it up today. If your kid's in that qualified in the first round race in action, make sure you walk them over to registration. Show them the trophies that are being given out today. Show them a little extra motivation on why they want to race extra hard. There's some big trophies out there being given away. So if any of your riders did not make it that first round, just walk them over there, show them what those trophies look like, what they're racing for out there. Add a little extra motivation, maybe a snow cone at the end of the day. All kinds of extra treats, some big trophies out there to be given away. Balance bikes already up in the gates. We got Nicholas Lakota, we got Drexel Nicholson. Got Luke Blackburn, Drew Nelson, and Finley Jordan out there. Oh, we got the style points going on out there. That's a Lakota with those fast speed moving. That's Nicholas Lakota out of Freeport, Illinois. He's sitting in that 1 spot. Finley Jordan sitting in that 2 spots. We got Luke Blackburn right now sitting in the 4 spots. That's Drexel Mickelson sitting in that 3 spots. Got another Lakota out there, but maybe. Yeah. Again, that's Drew Nelson. I'm sitting in that last spot out there, but he is our 2-year-old out of Stoughton, Wisconsin. Out there mixing it up with the 4-year-olds, 3-year-olds, and 2-year-olds. So if you got any little guys out there, check out Crew Nelson out there. He's our 2-year-old out there mixing it up on his Strider bike. They can start them young. It's a great way that they learn balance. You see a lot of our 5- and 6-year-olds out there in the pedal bikes right now. Even 4-year-olds out there in the pedal bikes. This is where they got their start at, is on these Strider bikes. Get them out there, get them riding. That's Nicholas Lakota. He's just checking out up top there.
Abigail and 5 Navis, but she's
$9.49
supposed to be
Nicholas
a
Lakota.
Strider.
He's taking that
So
1
that's
spot.
how come. I like her.
Coming over that hill, that's the 936. That's Drexel Mickelson taking that 2
Okay, so
spots
Abigail, she should
out
be
of
a
Chesney
Strider.
Park, Illinois.
Not in this one.
Those are our 4-year-olds going 1 and 2. Coming down the hill there, that's Kinley Jordan, the 59 bike out of Rockford, Illinois. She's going to take that 3. Or I'm sorry, she's taking the 1 spots in our 3-year-old balance group. Kinley Jordan taking the 1 spot in our 3-year-old group. That's 1-9. Luke Blackburn, he's taking the 2 spots in our 3-year-old balance group. The 32 bike. I know that's another little Lakota girl. I think she got bumped into the 500 novice group. She's raced a Strider bike with us. That's Abigail Lakota. She's taking the 3 spots. And I know we got Crew Nelson out there. It's like he just wrapped it up again. That's our 2-year-old out of Stoughton, Wisconsin. That wraps up our balance bike racers for today. Against the balance bikes, they run after first round motos and second round motos as our balance bikes. So they'll get their trophies after they run their second race, after the second round racing action. Give us a couple minutes here as we get everything scored and all set to go. And not long of a break here, we will be getting started back up again. So make sure you make your way over to concessions, keep your racers and riders hydrated and fed and ready to go. We'll be kicking off here very shortly. So are we changing the qualifier then?
Yeah, it'll be a boat ride for him.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Just have to pull the one back then. So many chili spots.
I know, they're
Did you
horrendous.
find this one Ottawa? I'm zipping.
You're alive. I did forget to announce it before, but we are live today on the Facebook page. So if you have not checked it out yet, the racing action is being recorded live today. And the Rockford Bmx Facebook page. Make sure you go out there and check it out. It's one thing nice, you can go back and review it at any time. So it's a nice little extra benefit. Brad's photos up here running the live camera for us. So we are live on the Rockford Bmx page today. Sorry, we are live on the Rockford Bmx page today. Live on the Rockford Bmx page today. I was looking at the Freeport group. It said Freeport, but we are live on the Rockford Bmx page today. Make sure you check it out, share it. If you got any family, friends, anywhere in the country want to check it out, or even out of the country, they can go in, see the kids, see the adults racing, see anybody racing today. We are live on the Rockford Bmx Facebook page. So we're ready. Might as well go. Today, so all those girls tell us she's heading back with the books, so that means staging ready. So motos 1 through 10, you guys start getting ready too. So 1 through 10, start making your way up to staging. Michelle, the staging queen. Heard other names too, but we'll just stick with the staging queen for her. Got the books, she's ready to go. So motos 1 through 10, you guys make your way up to staging at this time. They get by you and they just keep them. Great place. Gonna have a big group in the main again too.
So how many are we losing?
This one.
Oh my
Maybe 6
god.
of them. You like the big groups, you always say.
But still.
Aren't you like racing your cruiser and moto number 10 or something?
The cruiser and rolled out. Oh. Yeah.
Oh. Wait, did you take a qualifying spot?
Yeah, and they didn't go for them.
Are you getting a cruiser?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I guess you take it around the block after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did one too.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just got paper cut from the
Yeah,
wood.
that chair is broken.
Yeah, and I
Yes.
forgot.
Yeah, it's okay. Let me see.
I'm so good.
But tell your brother to pedal all the way to the finish
I
line.
can't, I don't know where he is, so.
He's probably in the staging area. Should be in the lane 1. Go up there and tell him that I said I'm like kick it in the butt if I don't see him pedaling all the way to the end.
No, I'm probably told him more too.
Yeah. Don't threaten him. If you stand down and you're going to yell.
Is this how you just go through it, or do you take off the clip every single time?
I just leave it on there and just keep flipping through.
Oh, that's cool. They all got 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Sometimes that happens.
And then he made it. Is that what you do for X?
And
Make
X
it?
means that they made it.
You should score. When I'm gone, you could come home and score.
What do you think of that? Give up their racing career and just go scoring?
I gotta get paid then, maybe.
They're always
You'll have to talk
all
to
about
Jake
the
about
money.
it.
All about the money all the time.
Is that what you race for, is for the money?
Take one.
Yeah.
What mistake?
You didn't hear?
No.
Oh, the Abigail girl?
Yeah. Abigail
Probably
five
ready to
miles.
register them.
I have no idea.
But she should be Friday.
That's fine. It'll just be a boat ride.
Huh?
It'll just be a boat ride.
See,
I understand that, but
there's a
if
receipt.
the father
that's
finds
given.
out, he's gonna want a rebate. Follow me? Because we charged you 17 to raise.
No, you didn't. 3-4 BMX.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
There's a receipt.
I didn't
That's
know.
They didn't come up and, they didn't come up and
Soderbergh, Mason Schultz, and Owen, and Cody Farr out there. Taking two of these riders onto the main. Looks like Sienna Soderbergh's leading this group, going into turn 3 there. Welcome the Soderbergh family again back to the Rockford Bmx track. Again, taking two of these riders to the main. Sienna Soderbergh sitting out front in that one spot. She's got a spot. And the 845 and Cody Farr has a spot. Both of those guys moving on to the main on a modal number 27. Oh, we got our riders getting together. Freeport BMX going bar to bar, shoulder to shoulder, mixing it up down the third straight there. He's back on the track, back and moving again now. The 20, this is modal number 28, our 12-year-old intermediate group. We got the Hitman out front, Bryce Bennett. He's got a spot. Racing to the end there, that's the 12 by Courtney Lakota. She's got a spot. Zayden Bardell, again, our newest intermediates. Welcome to the intermediate group, big guy. Did not make the main this time, but that plays some hard racing action on a modal number 28. Modal number 29 out of the track, our 28 to 35-year-old intermediate group. A total points race here. We've got Whitby, Keelan, and Shade. Looks like the state one bike is Slim Shady right now, sitting out front. Looks like Shade's going to take the one spot this time, and Keelan with the 2, Whitby with the 3. Guys, mix it up this racing action. Looks like Shade will have 4 points, Keelan will have 3 points, Whitby Jr. will have 5 points. Going into the main on a modal number 29. Modal number 30 out on the track. This is our 36 to 40-year-old intermediate group. We got 4 riders left, taking 3 of them to the main. Got Rundell, Bardell, Perkins, and Ramp out there. Taking 3 of these guys onto the main. They get all bunched up. That's the 105 bike. He's taking a spot to 79 on the outside. Kim Rundell, he's taking that third and final spots. So the 105 of Bardell.
Yeah, 79 and 79.
So that was Garrett Rapp, Bardell, and Rundle all making the main on a modal number 30. Confused myself there. Modal number 31 racing to the finish line here. We got 4 riders left, taking 3 of them. That's Girl Power out front. That's Stella Soderbergh. That's Lakota taking the spots. And Tyler Gage taking the spots. So Soderbergh, Gage, and Lakota all making the main out of modal number 31 for our 8-year-old expert group. Modal number 32, our 11-year-old expert group. We got Gage, Whitney, and Vita out there taking 2 of these guys onto the main. Looks like we got Gage out front right now. Cameron Gage out of Onalaska, Wisconsin, leading this group down. Kate Vita right now sitting at 2 spot. Dane Whitby in the 3 spots. That's how they will go down. Gage and Vita local, both making the mains out of modal number 32. Modal number 33 out of the track. We got 3 riders left, taking 2 of them to the main. We got Logan Jordan, Alex Ferguson, and Cameron Dawson. Again, taking 2 of these guys out of our 12-year-old expert group. That's the 22 bike. That's Alex Ferguson with the spots. Logan Jordan taking that 2nd spot. Both of those guys moving on to the main on a modal number 33. Modal number 34 out of the track. It's that total points race here for Holmes, Zizzo, and the King Cobra Cook. That's been perfect on the day so far. He's sitting in that 1 spot. Zizzo's sitting in that 2 spot. Justin Holmes sitting in that 3 spots. It's like that's how they will go down. The King Cobra will take another 1. Zizzo with another 2. Holmes with another 3 out of modal number 34. Modal number 35 out on the track. This is Flowers, Kramer, and the Ghost Rider Ward. It's like out front though, we got Ben Kramer sitting at 1 spot. Got Ryder Ward sitting at 2 spot as these guys race to the finish line.
I think I don't know. Yes. The Ward, I think it's the same as last Kramer.
Okay, looks like we went down the Ghost Rider Ward. He's going to take the 1 spot. Ben Kramer with the 2 spots. And Joshua Flowers with the 3 spot out on modal number 35. Modal number 36 out on the track, our 16-year-old expert group. We got Jacobs, Lawler, and Stupak. These guys race to the finish line here. Looks like Eddie Lawler's sitting in that 1 spot. He's going to take the 1 spot. Craig Stupak with the 2. Aaron Jacobs with the 3 out of modal number 36. Modal number 37 out on the track. We got Lawler, Rundell, and Keelan. It's our 17 to 18-year-old expert group. We got 3 riders left, taking 2 of these guys to the main. It's like right now out front we got Elin and Rundell running 1-2. Anna Lawler sitting on the 3rd spot on the outside looking in, but that's the 30 bike. Josh Elin, he's got a spot. Billy Rundell is taking that 2nd spot. Both of those guys moving on to the main out of moto number 37. Moto number 38 out on the track. This is our 46 and over expert group. We should have 4 riders out there. Looks like we got 3 riders out there mixing it up. Looks like these guys have a boat ride then because all 3 of them are moving on to the main. McNally picked up on that right away. He's like, I'm just going to sit back here and enjoy the ride. Watch him come out of this corner, though. He's going to throw out some style points now.
All riding hard.
Yeah. That's the 21 bike. That's Schleck. He's taking the spots. Brian Schultz taking the spots. McNally's taking a spot. All 3 of those guys moving on to the main on a moto number 38.
Is that the one next to Purdy?
Banana Joe isn't there.
Yeah, but no.
Banana hasn't raced all day either, right?
Looks like our balance bike is back up on the hill.
Somebody said he was at the hospital with.
Oh, maybe. You know, we
Maybe.
could have missed him.
You know what? He might not have raced the first time. We just didn't.
There's a big group, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Make sure Heck gets on.
it's on there. It's on there.
We're watching our balance bikes come down the hill. Okay, we got Nicholas Lakota with a whole shot again, sitting in that 1 spot. Kenley Jordan in the 2 spot. Luke Blackburn right on the 3 spots. Drexel Mickelson on the Chesney Park, Illinois. Mixing it up, taking over that 2 spot there. Abigail Lakota, she's out there mixing it up with them today. Drew Nelson out of Stowe, Wisconsin. He's our 2-year-old. He's racing for On-Point BMX. He's out there mixing it up today. Nicholas Lakota again sitting out 1 spot in 936 and Drexel Mickelson's. There are 2 4-year-old balance bikes. They're running 1-2 respectively right now.
Because we only look at the
Kenley
qualifiers.
George, she's leading the 3-year-old group. Kenley George sitting in that 1 spot. Luke Blackburn, I think, sitting in that 2 spots. Abigail Lakota sitting in that 3 spots. Drew Nelson, Wisconsin racing for On-Point BMX. He's sitting in that 4th spot. Our 4-year-old balance bikes, they're pulling away here out front. That's Nicholas Lakota out of Freeport, Illinois. Standing up, showing his racing action there. Nicholas Lakota, he's going to take another 1. Drexel Mickelson's going to take a 2. That wraps up our 4-year-old balance group. Now our 3-year-olds and our 2-year-olds are on the track. That's Luke Blackburn racing for Cadillac Bicycle Shop. He's out of Davis Junction, Illinois. He's leading this group down. Remind Mom to go past the finish line because he will take a quick left turn before the finish line if you don't. Looks like Luke Blackburn did finish out this one, though. He is going to take the 1. Their race, though, is for the 2 spot. We got all kinds of kids together. No pushing. Everybody's got to get it on their own. As they all come together and race for the stripe, the nice thing is they all get to throw Finally get there. We got Hawkins, Teresa, Viola, Blocker, Silas Owicki out there. Silas took that first round. He's out front right now, sitting at 1 spot. Blocker sitting at 2 spots. The race is for the 3 spot, though. We got Viola and Teresa going bar to bar down that second stretch. Out front, though, that's the on-point BMX. That's Silas Owicki. He's sitting at 1 spot. The 53 bike, that's Mason Blocker sitting at 2 spots. It's like Viola's sitting at 3 spots. Teresa's sitting in that 4 spot. Those guys mixing it up in that 3 and 4 spot back there. Silas Owicki, though, he's pedaling and he's keeping moving. He's sitting at 1 spot as he races to the end. Silas is going to take the overall 1. Blocker's going to take the 2. Viola with the 3. Teresa with the 4. Leland Hawkins out of the Chesney Park, Illinois, he's going to take the 5 out of moto number 1. Moto number 2 out on the track, our 7-8 mixed open. We got 3 riders. These guys all 3 qualified to get there. We got Hartwig, Teresa, and Cobb. Hartwig's sitting out front right now. Kaylee Teresa's sitting in that 2 spots. Jackson Cobb sitting in that 3 spots. Again, these guys did qualify to get there. So how they finish is how they will place. They're racing down the back stretch here.
I don't think it matters.
It looks like the 97 of Hartwig held on for the 1 spot. So Hartwig held on for the 1 spot. Teresa with the 2 spot. Kaylee Teresa with the 2 spot. Jackson Cobb with the 3 spot out of moto number 2. Moto number 3 or 9 to 10 mixed open. We got 6 riders left. 6 riders here in the main event. We got the Grizzly, Wilson, Cupper, Babe, Lukey, Bratz, and Hawkins. That's the Grizzly out front. Hawkins taking that 2 spot. The 98 bike I brought in the 3 spot. The 68 Cupper taking the 4 spots. That wraps up your podium finishes out of moto number 3. Okay, moto number 4 out on the track. This is our 11-12 mixed open. This is a total points race. Now Cole Thomas sitting perfect on the day with 2 points. He's going to hold on, take on the overall 1. Mason Schultz out of Hampshire, Illinois. He's going to take the overall 2. Bryce Tessendorf out of Freeport, Illinois, going to take the overall 3 out of moto number 4. Moto number 5, 17 to 20 mixed open. We got 3 riders out there. These guys, they qualify, they get there. Got the Sundown brothers, Dominic and Danielle, and Joshua Flowers. Looks like it's been Joshua Flowers out front. He's going to take that overall 1. On 143, that's Dominic Sundown with the 2. Daniel Sundown with the 3 out of moto number 5. Moto number 6 out of the track. We got Malone, Kopchak, and Nelson. Kopchak sitting in that 1 spot. That's Cole Kopchak sitting in that 1 spot. Braxton Nelson sitting at 2 spots. Frank Malone sitting in that 3 spots. It's a total points race here. Kopchak right now sitting with 4 points. Paxton Nelson with 3. Frankie Malone with 5. As they race down this backstretch here, Cole Kopchak's holding on to that 1 spot. Paxton Nelson in that 2 spot. Malone in that 3 spots. Like Kopchak's going to hold on. He's going to take the overall 1. Paxton Nelson with the 2. Frankie Malone with the 3. So Kopchak and Nelson were tied up in the main event there, but then it goes down to whoever wins the race, and that was Kopchak who took the overall 1 in moto number 6. Moto number 7 as these guys race to the finish line.
11:56.
Looks like it's going to go to the Ghost Rider's going to take the overall 1. Craig's going to take the overall 2. Kramer with the overall 3 in moto number 7. Moto number 8. Moto number 8 out of the track. This is our 15 to 16-year-old girls cruiser. Blocker's been perfect on the day. She's going to take the overall 1. Stewart with the 2. Teresa with the 3 out of moto number 8. Moto number 9 out on the track, our 31 to 35-year-old women's cruiser group. This is our total points race here. Whitney's been perfect on the day. She's sitting out front again. She's got 2 points on the day, and then she holds on here. She's going to take the overall 1. Deborah Ray with 4 points on the day. She's going to hold on, take the overall 2. Diane Zizzo with the 3 out of main event number 9. Main event number 10 out on the track, our 9-year-old cruiser group. 3 guys left. These guys all 3 qualified to get there. We got Dawson, Blocker, and Cyphers. Looks like Blocker's sitting out in that 1 spot. The race is for the 2 spot though right now. We got Cyphers sitting in the 2 spots. Dawson sitting in that 3 spot as they race to the finish line. Blocker's going to hold on, take that overall 1. Cyphers with the 2. Colin Dawson with the 3 out of main event number 10. Main event number 11, back to another Dawson boy. Cameron Dawson sitting out front. He's been perfect on the day. He's got 2 points. He's sitting at 1 spot. Cameron Gage out of Onalaska, Wisconsin. He's got 4 points sitting in that 2 spot right now. Ronnie Swain sitting in that 3 spots. As they race to the finish line, Cameron Dawson's going to hold on. He's going to take the overall 1. Cameron Gage with the 2. Ronnie Swain with the 3 out of main event number 11. Main event number 12 out on the track. This is our Kegel's bicycle race going on here. Got Trent Lawson, Learman, and Lowry out there mixing it up. Lawson's been perfect on the day. He's going to take the overall 1. Mike Lowry, he's going to take the 2 this round, but he's going to take the overall 3. And Learman, he'll end up taking the overall 2. And that total points racing action on a main event number 12. Main event number 13 out of the track. Got 3 riders left. All 3 of these guys qualify to get there. We got Davis, Hill, and Zizzo. How these guys finish is how they will place. Zizzo sitting in that 1 spot. Then 9 by James Davis sitting in that 2 spot. Gonna go Zizzo, Davis, and Hill. 1, 2, 3 out of main event number 13. Whoa, we got a rider getting loose there coming up into turn 2. That's our main event number. Main event number 14, our 51 to 55-year-old cruiser group. We got Janicki, Gibson, and Schultz. In fact, Schultz is sitting out front. He's in that 1 spot on the 4 bike. Schultz going to take that overall 1. The 26 bike, that's Jesse Janicki. He held on going to that turn 2 there. He's going to take that overall 2. The 38 bike, Jeff Gibson. Going to take the 3 out of main event number 14. Main event number 15 out of the track. Now, this is our 5 and under novice group. We got Hawkins, Teresa, and Kerr out there. These guys did qualify to get there, so how they finish, how they will place. Right now, Jake Teresa sitting in that 1 spot, stretching his lead out. Leland Hawkins sitting in that 2 spots. Kerr coming up high, getting that speed for the style points. Philippe Kerr last time went around. He was sitting down, so great to see him setting up. That's only going to build his speed and build his biking ability, standing up out there. But that's Jake Teresa, pedaling all the way to the end. He's going to take the overall 1. Leland Hawkins, he's traveling, keeping his pedals going and pumping. He's going to take the overall 2. Charles Kerr, he's building his speed. He's getting his speed pedals going. He's going to take the 3 out of main event number 15. Main event number 16 out of the track. Got Silas, Sawicki, Ramirez, and Nelson. Sawicki's been perfect on the day. Seen him win the Open just a little bit ago. Now he's out front in the 6-year-old novice group. Racing out of Stoughton, Wisconsin for On Point Bmx. Sawicki's sitting in that 1 spot. Brendan Ramirez sitting in that 2 spot. Ryan Nelson sitting in that 3 spots. Sawicki's going to hold on. He's going to take the overall 1. Brendan Ramirez with that Kegel's bicycle jersey on. He's going to take the overall 2. Ryan Nelson out of Stoughton, Wisconsin is going to take the 3 out of main event number 16. Main event number 17 on the track, our 8-year-old novice group. 3 riders. These guys all they qualify to get there, so how they place is how they will finish. Got Kyle, Bender, and Cyphers out there racing. As they come down the backstretch here, let's see who we got out front. It's the 129 Jackson Cobb. He's going to hold on. He's going to take the overall 1. The 157 Daniel Cyphers. She's going to take the overall 2. Taylor Bender on the 889. She's going to take the overall 3 out of main event number 17. Main event number 18 out on the track, our 9-year-old novice group. Got Bratz, Whitby, and Henderson out there. These guys also qualify to get there, so how they finish is how they will place. It's like Gavin is out front. Gavin Bratz leading this group coming down the backstretch there. That's that 98 bike of Gavin. He's going to hold it. He's going to take the overall 1. The 8-12 checks out behind, make sure he's clear. Hayden Henningsen, he's going to take the overall 2. Onyx Wimpy going to take the 3 out of main event number 18. Main event number 19 out on the track. Total points race for our 10-year-old novice group. We got Cone, Dookie, and Copper. It's like Hayden's been perfect on the day so far. That's a 60 bike again out front. Hayden's going to hold on. He's going to have a perfect 3 aces on the day. He's going to take the 1. The race for the 2 spot, though, the 64 bike. Jay Stone's going to hold on for the overall 2. Audrey Lukey with the 3 out of main event number 19. Main event number 20 out on the track, our 13-year-old novice group. We got Riley Cage with 2 points in the main. Going into the main event, Jasmine Fitz with 6 points. Bryce Tessendorf with 4 points as they race to the finish line, though. That's the 90 bike. Riley Cage is going to stay perfect, going to take the overall 1. The 100 bike at type. Bryce Tessendorf going to take the 2. The 28, Jasmine Fitch going to take the 3 out of main event number 20. Main event number 21, our 19 to 27-year-old novice group. Got 3 riders out there. These guys all qualified to get there. Gregory North, Daniel Sundell, and Dominic Sundell coming out of turn 3 into our last stretch here. That's Gregory North out front. The Sundell brothers are battling out for that 2 spots. The 65 bike. He's going to hold on for the 1 spots. Level 143, Dominic Sundell. He's going to take the 2 spot. Daniel Sundell looking for his way around and almost got there. He's going to take the 3 spots out of main event number 21. Event number 22, our 46 and over novice group. Josh Elliott, Aaron Rodgers, and Paul Black. Elliott's been perfect on the day. He's going to hold on. He's going to take the overall 1. That race is for the 2 spot, though. That's a 73 bike. Paul Black, he's going to take the overall 2. Aaron Rodgers with the 3 out of main event number 22. Main event number 23 out on the track now. This is Kaylee Cerisa, Giovanni Viola, and Mason Blocker. This is a total points race. Kaylee Cerisa sitting out front. She's got 2 points on the day. These Kaylee girls, they all confuse me today. I should know Kaylee Cerisa now, though. She's been racing perfect out there. This is her 3rd race of the day. 3rd different time out there. She has been leading this group. She's been perfect on the day. She's going to take the overall 1. Blocker, Viola's tied up. Blocker's going to take the overall 2. Viola's going to take the overall 3 out of main event number 23. Main event number 24 out on the track. This is our 8-year-old intermediate group. Esther Maglia, Cronenberger, Withens, Kimbrough, and Bites. These guys are mixing it up going into turn 3, though. Watch that racing action coming out of there. It's anybody's race as they race to the finish line here. Nobody's giving an inch. It looks like the 108 bike's going to take the 1. The 836 is going to take the 2. The 109 of Gavin Fetch with the 3. Main event number 25 onto the track. Now, this is our 9-year-old intermediate group. These guys, they qualify to get there. The 82 of White, he's going to take the 1. The race is for the 2 spot, though. The 46, William Babe is going to catch Michael Safer sleeping. William Babe is going to take the 2. Michael Safer is going to take the 3. And that was a
101 versus 109.
So William Babe with the 2, Cronenberger with the 1, Michael Cypress with the 3 out of main event number 25. Main event number 26, our 10-year-old intermediate group. This guy's qualified to get there. Stewart's going to take the 1. The Grizzly's going to take the 2. Elliott's going to take the 3 out of main event number 26.
Gavin, the 8-year-old, he had 2 of them. He said he had his 3rd.
Did I say it wrong?
Gavin. I don't know. Gavin had a 2nd. It was really close.
We have Smaglia with the 2.
He got the 2. I mean, he was ahead of him. They were side by side.
Well, you can contest it down in the registration because he ran it.
Brandon, he can look it up to make sure.
The rider needs to contest it, though.
Okay, let's see if I can catch up here. It's our model number 27 just finished up. So it looks like Sienna Soderberg's going to take the 1, Owen Kimbrough with the 2, Barr with the 3. Out of main event number 27. Main event number 28 out on the track now, our 12-year-old intermediate group. That's Cole Thomas going to take the 1. Elliott's going to take the 2. Jack Elliott with the 2.
We have someone down in the
Bryce
third.
Bennett with the 3. You have Courtney Nakota. Looks like she's down on this stretch right now on the 4th stretch. Getting checked out by her marshal. Ronnie's checking her out there. Okay, give Courtney a round of applause. She's back up and rolling as she finishes that third race there. She's back up and going. Okay, coming out of the gate though, this is our main event number main event number 29 or 28 to 35-year-old intermediate group. We got Whitby, Heelan, and Shade out there. Right now, Heelan sitting with 3 points, Shade with 4, Whitby Jr. with 5. As they race into the last stretch there right now, Slim Shady's sitting out front. Heelan's sitting in that 2 spot as they race to the finish line. Heelan's going to hold on. He's going to take that overall 1. Shade's going to take the 2. Whitby's going to take the 3 out of main event number 29. Main event number 30 out on the track now. That's our 36 to 4-year-old intermediate group. We got Rundell, Bardell, Heights, Rapp, and Crace. Looks like out front, that's Nakaya Crace out of Freeport, Illinois, sitting in that 1 spot. As they race into turn 3 there, let's see who's sitting in that 2 spot right now. Looks like Nakaya again sitting out in that 1 spot. The 63 bike, Zach Heights. He's going to take the 2. Crazy for 1. Zach Heights with the 2. The 105, Justin Bardell with the 3. He's going to wrap up your podium finish out of main event number 30. Main event number 31 out of the track, our 8-year-old expert group. We got 6 riders made the main here. We got Soderberg, Gage, Blocker, Lakota, Nelson, and Jordan. As they race into turn 3 here, Soderberg sitting out front. She's sitting in that 1 spot. Blocker in the 2 spot. Dylan Jordan in the 3 spot. Looks like Paxton Nelson sitting in that 4 spot. As they race to the finish line, it looks like girl power out there. Soderberg, she's going to hold on for the 1. Blocker with the 2. Dylan Jordan looking back. He's going to take the 3. Paxton Nelson with the 4. Out of main event number 31. Main event number 32 out on the track, our 11-year-old expert group. We got Kopchak, Gage, and Vita. These guys, they qualify, they get there, so how they finish is how they will place. Kopchak right now sitting in that 1 spot. Cameron Gage sitting in that 2 spot. The Vita locals sitting in that 3 spot as they race to the finish line here. Kopchak's going to hold on for the overall 1. 16 by Cameron Gage sitting down there for a little bit. He's going to take the overall 2. The Viva Local is going to take the 3 out of main event number 32. Main event number 33 out on the track. We got Maisie Knox, Logan Jordan, Alex Ferguson. They qualify to get there right now. Maisie Knox sitting out front. She's in that 1 spot. Alex Ferguson in the 2 spots. Logan Jordan in the 3 spots. Maisie Knox going to hold on for the overall 1. Ferguson with the 2. Logan Jordan with the 3 out of main event number 33. Main event number 34 on the track. This is our 13-year-old expert group. Got a total points race here. The King Cobra's been perfect on the day so far. He's sitting out front again. He's in that 1 spot. Zizzo in the 2 spot. Holmes in the 3 spot. As they race and pedal and style down that backstretch, the King Cobra, he's looking over his shoulder, making sure he's clear. He's going to take the overall 1. Zizzo with the 2. Holmes with the 3 out of main event number 34. Main event number 35 out on the track. This is our 14-year-old expert group. We got the Ghost Rider Award. Ben Kramer from Dirt Factory Racing. Joshua Flowers out there. The Ghost Rider's been perfect today. He's sitting with 2 points. He's going to hold on, take the overall 1. Kramer's going to take the overall 2. Flowers with the overall 3 out of main event number 35. Main event number 36 out on the track. A total points race for our 16-year-old expert group. We got Jacobs, Lawler, and Stupek. Lawler's been perfect on the day so far. He's sitting with 2 points. Stupek with 4 points. Jacobs with 6 points. And Lawler getting extra credit for style points out there. He's going to take the overall 1. Craig Stupek's going to take the 2. Aaron Jacobs with the 3 out of main event number 36. Main event number 37 out on the track. So Rundell, Heelan, and Swain. These guys did qualify to get there, so Holly finishes Hollywood place. Ronnie Swain right now sitting out front. He's in that 1 spot. Heelan in the 2 spot. Billy Rundell right now in the 3 spot. They're racing to the finish line. Swain's going to take the 1. Heelan's going to take the 2. Rundell for the 3 out of main event number 37. Our last race of the day, main event number 38. Our 46 and over expert group. We got Mark Melton, McNally, McKenzie, Schleck, Schultz, and Davis out there. That's a meltdown. Mark Melton sitting out front. James Davis sitting in that 2 spots. That's Brian Schultz sitting in that 3 spot as they race down the third stretch, going into our final corner here. And we got 6 riders making the main here. That's the meltdown. He's going to hold on. He's going to take the overall 1, the 23 with the 2, 55 with the 3, the 21, Troy Schleck with the 4 out of main event number 38. That again wraps up our racing action today.